Hello all, my name is Sarah Allison and I will be talking about my dream job for you all today. So without further ado, let's get started. So I want to talk about a quote that I found first, and it goes, "Dare to live the life that you dreamed of for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true," by Ralph Waldo Emerson. I feel like this is a really compelling quote for not only me, but for you guys as we go into the next couple of years and we get our degrees and then we go into the work world, that we find a job that suits us best and that's something that we love and feel as if we can do every single day of our lives. So my dream job is to become a college counselor working for students with disabilities. I would love to work for the San Diego Community College District. I did work for them up until recently. I worked at the EOPS at Miramar College, and that was really where I fell in love with the idea of counseling and being able to support students. I got to see what the job entails. I got to see how the counselors interact with the students and being able to support the students in finding their dream jobs and whatever they do and having success in that. I would love to be able to work for the San Diego Community College District, and I love the community college feel. I love how small setting it is. I can prioritize my time more and be able to support my students more. For this job, I would be an adjunct counselor for the first 2 years, which means that I would be a part-time counselor working with students with disabilities. Now, I found this job posting on communitycollegesjobs.com, and this was originally copy and pasted from the San Diego Community College District. There are 3 things that this job entails me to do. The first thing is that I need to be in contact with other departments around the community college, so being able to talk to different departments and seeing what resources they provide so that I can help my student in whichever way that they need help. The second thing is that I talk to other colleges around San Diego and or California as a whole, and talking to their departments, their DSPS departments, and seeing how they use the transition from someone coming straight out of high school into college or someone who is just going into college for the first time, and being able to provide them with the skills and resources that they need for this to be an easy transition. The third thing for me would be to accommodate the students, which is the most important thing. Being able to provide them with longer test time, note takers, and any sort of means or resources that they need to be successful. For this, I need to obtain a master's degree and have experience. So for the master's degree, San Diego State has a rehabilitation counseling degree that is 3 years long, and I can get my master's, and that is where the route that I would like to take. And then for my experience, I need at least a 6-month internship, being able to intern for a college counselor, primarily a counselor that's working with disability students. And my MESA counselor, my DSPS MESA counselor, has offered to allow me to intern her during that period of time. Now, for this job, something that I can provide and something that I can use is my understanding. Because I was a DSPS student and because I've grown up my whole life having a learning disability, I can understand and relate to what the students are relating to or what they're going through. And as Julie Woods explains in her book, Communication Mosaics, An Introduction to the Field of Communication, she explains understanding as a response to cultural diversity that assumes the differences are rooted in cultural teachings and that no traditions, customs, or behaviors are intrinsically better than others, which means that I would be able to provide students with the knowing and the knowledge and the understanding of what they've gone through and provide them insight through what I went through. This allows them to feel more comfortable and be able to be more assertive and be able to go out into the work world. The 3 skills that I need for this job are listening, acknowledgement, and endorsement. And as Julie Woods explains listening as the process of receiving, constructing meaning from a responding or spoken and or nonverbal message. The process consists of being mindful, of hearing, selecting, and organizing information, interpreting communication, and responding and remembering. Now that was a lot to take in, but listening again is a lot to take in. There's a lot of key components to understanding and being able to show my full focus to the students so that they can feel more comfortable. The second thing is acknowledgement, and as Julia Woods explains, attentiveness to what a person feels, thinks, or says. So for me to be able to use my verbal and nonverbal communication skills to be able to show my student that I am acknowledging them and making sure that they are valid. And going into valid, that is endorsement. So endorsement, as Julia Woods explains, as accepting a person's feelings or thoughts as valid. This is an important key aspect to how the student feels and being able to make them feel comfortable and feel like their voices are heard and that they have someone that acknowledges them. This all will allow the student to be more successful and be able to come back feeling more comfortable with me. Something that I can do to improve on my skills as a listener within the next couple weeks here in school is to listen to podcasts and be able to test myself. But something that I took from what Julian Treasure said in his TED Talk, 5 Ways to Become a Better Listener, as he explains that if we take 2 minutes out of our day to be able to just acknowledge what's going on around us, we'll be able to be better listeners by presenting ourselves in situations that we can be more understanding and be able to be more attentive to. And I hope that you all enjoyed my presentation.